This is the only video on the internet that says the truth on how to go from 0 to 100,000 followers on TikTok. In this video, I will talk about how I went from making trick shot videos and getting under 50 views to being on MLB, ESPN, Dunk, Overtime, and many more famous accounts from making videos inside of sports stadiums. I will go over how I've interacted with many different professional athletes, including Fernando Tatis Jr., Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Cade Cunningham, and many more. And I will talk about how I've gotten some cool opportunities and free stuff from going from 0 to 100,000 followers. And this is just how it worked for me and how it will probably work for most people watching if you are trying to get followers. The truth is, you can't really blow up overnight. It is very lucky in some cases where you upload one video and bang, million views, or you get 1,000 followers right away, but that's not the case for most people. So it all starts with you making quality videos and consistently uploading. My channel started in 2020, March, during COVID, and I saw some kid I knew have a dunk and it was posted online, so that gave me the idea to make trick shots to do at home. So I worked very hard, kept making different trick shots, even if some of them were pretty stupid. And then I spent a lot of time on one shot where I make basket over my roof, and the editing was not good. I used iMovie. I didn't really know how to edit or put sounds in. So I kept working and working on these shots, and I hyped it up. I took an old YouTube channel, which was where I made 2K videos, and it was called Johnny the Baller. And I switched that to Johnny the Trick Shotter. I had my sister design me a logo, and I worked super hard on this video, made an Instagram, kept uploading, or kept trying different shots, and finally decided it was time to upload the video. I was expecting thousands and thousands of views when really I got a few hundred, and most of them were just me reloading to see how many views I got and click on the video. But to this day it has just over 2,000 views, which is pretty good, but I thought a few hundred was really good back then. And I was really just on YouTube. I didn't post anything on TikTok. So I kept making different type of trick shot videos. I'd spend hours and hours, and they didn't perform well at all. So I knew something had to change. So I tried posting some of them on TikTok. They still didn't do well. I remember I got a video with over 600 views on TikTok, and I thought that was the biggest thing ever. But then on one day where my whole channel switched. I started uploading different types of videos, not just trick shots. And so I decided to switch my name to Johnny the G123. And I was uploading if MLB players were in the NBA, or still making dumb videos, but not just the same trick shot videos. And then on June 1st, 2021, I was going to the Cubs-Padres game, and I decided, hey, maybe I'll try making a Zach Hampel style video. For those of you who don't know, he goes to MLB games, collects baseballs, but I didn't really collect the baseballs. I just tried interviewing players. So I saw Fernando Tatis Jr. I ran over, videoed everything, tried catching it all. I actually had a video on an old phone because mine broke, and the old phone was even more broken, but I couldn't use my other phone, so I had a crappy, old, huge iPhone that I had to take videos with, and the footage is not very good, but I showed a lot of excitement, and I was just running around the stadium, going crazy because I just met Fernando Tatis Jr. So I uploaded this video, and I'm like, all right, this is the video. Come on. So I upload it, wake up the next morning, next few days, bang, 20,000 views. That was the biggest thing that ever happened, and it is still, to this day, the most viewed YouTube video I have. Hopefully not after this one. So I continued to go to sports games, and I started now focusing. The videos were still doing well, low thousands, upper hundreds, which isn't great, but it's okay. So I continued to make those YouTube videos, but then I'd cut down the short clips of me meeting the players and upload them onto TikTok. And all of a sudden, it just blew up. So while that was lucky overnight, it just blew up. It took me months, even years, to figure out what would blow up. So it's not always going to happen right away. One day you're going to find the right thing. It could take trial and error and have to upload tons and tons of videos to find what people will like. So the first video that blew up on TikTok was me going to the Brewers game and vlogging everything in under a minute, because it had to be 59 seconds to post on TikTok. So that got around 20,000 views, I think. And then, wow, I was shocked and kept blowing up, and the account started doing well in September, and it got to over 100,000 followers by late November, early December, and this was 2021. So I could see how it was progressing and how well it was doing. So I continued to upload, and then it all shot down December 2021. I came home from a middle school basketball game, and some kid in the crowd, I was getting recognized pretty much everywhere I went. Everyone would say, Johnny the G123, stop, take a picture. But some kid said, what happened to your account? And I was like, I don't know, I didn't check my phone. So I go in the car, I look at my phone, I get this devastating notification. Your account has permanently been banned. I couldn't believe my eyes. I kept refreshing. It was permanently banned, so I couldn't appeal, and that just crushed me. And so I just decided, all right, I'll start a new account. I did it once, I can do it again. So I upload, took a few days, bang, back up to 58,000 followers, I think, in a month or two, or however many months, just a few months, and then bam, deleted again, permanently banned. Then make another account, 13,000 followers, bam, permanently banned again. So then I felt done. I felt like, all right, that's it. But then I decided, you know what? I'm gonna bring it back up again. So this was June of 2022. I started this current account that I have that's now at 68,000 followers, and it's been doing really well. I've been getting notified or getting posted all over the place, and I've been getting a bunch of different free stuff, which you can check out in my link tree for 15% off on Spenny sunglasses and Bucket Golf. Check it out in the link tree. Bucket Golf is just a basic club golf game. Hit a ball into the bucket. Check out this video above, but make sure to go check out that link tree. So anyway, back to the video. I've been fortunate enough to meet super cool people such as Fernando Tatis Jr., Cade Cunningham, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., many Bulls players, some Rockets players, Chicago White Sox players, and I've also been lucky enough to be posted on MLB, ESPN, Overtime, Dunk, John Boy, and some other super cool accounts, Basketball, the account on Instagram. And the point is here that if you give up after being banned or videos don't do well, like currently, I don't know what's going on, but my TikToks are not doing well. But I'm going to keep uploading because sometimes it just takes, you might need one more video to do well before it blows up back up again. So the goal is, the key is that you shouldn't give up after one thing happens on TikTok. If you do, you'll never be able to find out what people like and what will do well. The algorithm is that TikTok puts your video out for however many people to see, 10 people, let's say, and then however it does from those 10 people, it goes out to the next group of people, and it keeps on growing and growing and growing until finally however many views you can get. To conclude, through all my accounts, I've had roughly 200,000 followers, and hopefully it continues and only grows from there. I've met many different people who are super cool. I've gotten some super cool opportunities, and that is what you can have if you continue and you push. It's not going to be easy to blow up on TikTok. Some people get lucky, but most of the time it's hard work, and you have to keep finding what people like to upload. That Tatis jersey signed, you see right there, from my TikTok account. I also have a Najee Harris signed jersey I've got from my TikTok account. So there's super cool things that can come out of TikTok, and you got to block out the negative things that happen. So I hope you've learned a few things. If you don't mind, if you learned something, make sure to drop a like on this video, hit subscribe, and I'll see you next time.